They don't want to listen to the parents. They think they're cool. They want to hang out with their friends.
A lot of people don't feel they fit in. There's a lot of peer pressure to kind of live up to expectations.
This is a stage where young people begin to sort of determine their own idea of self-identity. So they're going to be passionate about very many things. Music, for example, sports, technology, politics. They might be having stronger views about, what they believe in, what's right, what's not right.
The key thing is not to judge them while they're going through this. They're exploring, and it's okay to explore and be curious and to try new things. Be flexible, be there for them, explain how you feel in your own way and be quite clear about that and positive about that. You're entitled to have your views and they're entitled to possibly push them. But don't judge them because you're damaging their self-esteem. And for all their bravado, they are very fragile. They are going through changes. They're learning about who they are and what they want in their lives.
You've got to sort of put a lot on trust on their behalf as well, haven't you? You've got to try and let them make their own decisions and guide them carefully, plant the seeds and let it grow, hopefully.
On one hand, my 18-year-old wants to be treated like my 4-year-old and my baby, and on the other hand, she wants to be treated like a grown-up, and I can't tell her anything.
It's very difficult to have hard and fast guidelines for what children should do at each age, because different children develop at different stages. So the first thing parents have to do is think about their child. You know your child best. Are they able to handle the kind of situations they want to be going in? You need some really serious ground rules, and it's easy to forget when you're busy. Once children get to teenage and you're busy doing something else and they shout, "I'm just going out," and the door bangs, and then you think, heavens, I haven't found out anything about it.
It's wonderful to see them develop as young people because they're pushing the boundaries, especially with you as a parent. And that's why they behave in the way they do, because they also know that it's safe, because you love them. So they push your boundaries further. But it's what shapes them, and it's what they become.
Talk to them about drinking and the dangers of binge drinking and how your defences go down and get yourself into trouble. And I think if you're open, trusting and relaxed around it and get chatting with your kids, you can guide and nudge. Don't use a sledgehammer. Much better to guide and nudge and coach a kid through these changes. But just always keep communication open.